What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have war number 7 versus Matrix. And surprisingly, I wasn't actually needed much for this war, and that happens to everybody. Sometimes it's just certain guys are better for specific nodes, and we have a lot of good players. So sometimes you're just like kind of the backup, so to speak, and you don't get a lot of fights. So with that being said, I have 2 fights. I'm bringing in Apocalypse, Cable, and Human Torch. My first fight is on path number 7, and I'm going up against this Tigra. So I get to use my pre-fight immediately. This has power bond, kinetic transference. She has a little extra health. So I was kind of concerned about this fight because I've never really taken a Tigra on this fight. So I ended up throwing on some heavy boost to make sure I nuke her down, because my thought process was that with Mystic Dispersion and with the kinetic transference, which Tigra is a very aggressive AI, so she can do, like, I believe 6 or 7 hits and one combo, so that will push her power up significantly. So I didn't want to have to deal with all that, so I ended up boosting pretty big for a section 1 fight. There's a few nodes on here that I'll boost pretty big for if I'm super uncomfortable or unsure with the outcome, because the idea is just to nuke them faster than they can drop you. And this was the only fight that I had for Torch, so I threw on a power start 1 because I wanted to hurry up to get to my special 2 to buy me more time if she's not already dropped. So we go in, we're going medium light medium combos. You have to be careful of her special 1 because it's unblockable if you get within a certain distance away from her. So we were very careful of that, but as you can tell, she's almost done. I let her come in to me, and see right there, she's already at a special 2, so I immediately drop my special 2 in the middle of her combo before she can drop her special 2, which is unblockable and a ton of hits, and will probably drop me or do a ton of damage, and the ruptures will probably have dropped me. So get out of that fight relatively unscathed. We're moving on to Kingpin. He has brute force vivified, so basically we're going to use Apocalypse because he's a villain, and his debuffs stick, so Kingpin can't actually shrug them off. And since I brought in the Cable synergy that gives me 4 charges, I get smacked in the beginning. I thought I had parried, but I didn't, so I got smacked. And basically I'm just going to bait out Kingpin's special 1s. That's how I like to play Kingpin, is to bait out his special 1s and then punish. And as you can see, I'm giving him a ton of power on my hits, so that's why I dropped my special 2 to not push him to 2 bars of power. And now we're just going to dance with him for a minute until he drops in his special 1. And that's the strategy pretty much that we're going to try to do the entire fight. There I get cornered and I'm like, oh crap. So I hold on to my block once I push him to 2 bars of power, and then I'm just going to drop my special 1 because he's almost dead, and that'll finish this one off. So could have been a little bit cleaner, but it wasn't the end of the world. Basically why I brought in Apocalypse was to give one of my alliance mates his horseman ability, because he was going up path 5 with his Omega Red, and it was decided that I was going to go ahead and give him Apocalypse's horseman ability. So there, as you can see, I'm having internet connection issues, that little icon on the bottom right, but here in a minute it'll subside, and then I'll move up to this Korg for my boy Fern, who we'll see how well my alliance did here in just a second, but you'll see me going in to drop this horseman ability pre-fight for him. And yeah, that was it for me, guys. That was my war. Fastest one I've ever had. It kind of sucks when I don't get a lot of fights, but I am a team player and I understood it. So we actually ended up with one shy of the donut. This is like the third time, but I'm very proud of my BG. We won 1-2, but unfortunately we ended up losing the actual war in its entirety. Matrix is extremely good. We are at the top of Masters right now, so we lost 8-3, and that's the reality, guys. I mean, up at the top is extremely difficult to win. Very close wars. DLL, RAB, and the Wanderer. Congratulations to you guys, MVPs. You guys are beasts. Congratulations to the MVPs of Matrix. We hope to see you guys again. Thanks, guys, for stopping by, and thanks for watching. Take care.